Yo, this is Jay from Straight Smell Gaming, and today is Sunday. So, if you watched our latest Madden video, I said we were going to be doing the Adrian Peterson sim. So, here it is. As you all know, Derrick Henry got hurt, and the Titans went ahead and signed Adrian Peterson, along with a bunch of other running backs, but Adrian Peterson is the main one. So, we're going to be going for a Adrian Peterson simulation for the rest of the games. I went ahead and force won the games that they have already played, so we are starting in Week 9. So the Titans' record is 6-2 at the start of this sim. Let's get into the first game. They're playing the Los Angeles Rams Week 9, and they beat the Rams 35-24. Kind of a surprising win. So let's go ahead and look at how Adrian Peterson does. Adrian Peterson has 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hard to believe that old man was able to put in 2 touchdowns on my team's defense, but hey, that's what Madden has to say, so I guess Madden's right. Or maybe they're not. I guess we'll see. Week 10, they get the dub against the Saints. What was it? 27-24, it looked like. So let's take a look at the Adrian Peterson stats. 78 yards and a touchdown. Wow, Adrian Peterson starting off really hot for the Titans. I guess we'll have to see if he keeps up that pace throughout the rest of the season that he has to play. They get the win against the Texans 35-7. Offense has been really on point with points so far. Even with the absence of Derrick Henry, it's looking like. Adrian Peterson, 86 yards and a touchdown. So Adrian Peterson is really not looking bad through the first 3 games. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up that pace. That's a really crazy pace for someone with 14 years of experience to keep up. They get the dub here, close win, 19-17 against the Patriots. So it's a little questionable. That offense obviously didn't show up. Adrian Peterson, no touchdown, but does have 60 yards. Only 3.2 yards per carry, kind of a rough game. This is really the only rough game he's had since signing there, and it comes in Week 12. Week 13, they do have the Jags. You'd think they'd win that, but Madden says they're going to lose 28-10. Offense was a question mark again. Apparently, the Titans' offense did not show up those past 2 games. This is their first loss since the loss of Derrick Henry, according to Madden. So let's go ahead and take a look at if Adrian Peterson was the reason why. 70 yards, no touchdown, but he does fumble. So I wouldn't put all the loss on him, but it does hurt that you turned the ball over and did not score. And they are handed a second straight loss to the Steelers. They got shut out to the Steelers, 17-0 in Week 15. So that's a little concerning for that entire offense, not even just Adrian Peterson, that entire offense. That's a little concerning. Adrian Peterson, rough game. What is that? 56 yards, 3.5 yards carry, no touchdowns, no fumbles. This is a run-heavy team. He needs to score for this team to win. That is how the Titans work. But they bounced back after 2 straight losses with a win against the 49ers. 4-point win, 28-24. Let's take a look at how Adrian Peterson did. Hoping he bounces back because he's had a couple of rough games here in a row. And he does, getting his touchdown and 55 yards. He struggled on the yards per carry average with 2.6. So that's not good at all. That is rough. But hey, he got in the end zone. He got 55 yards. He's doing what the team's asking him to do because they've only lost 2 games yet so far. Oh, wait, never mind. Here's their 3rd loss to the Miami Dolphins of all teams, 35-31. That's a little surprising. They're losing to teams that are not that good, and I do not know why. Adrian Peterson, 46 yards, no touchdown, but no fumble. That's, like I said, that sucks. Adrian Peterson, that team is relying on him to do what Derrick Henry did a little bit. He needs to score. It's a run-heavy team. But they do finish out the year with a win against the Texans, 21-13. So let's see how Adrian Peterson did. 81 yards, 4.1 yard average. No touchdown, no fumble. That's a little rough. But hey, they got the win. So Adrian Peterson all around, I think that's a pretty good season. He was not shut down a lot, I'd say, I guess. And the Titans do end up still making playoffs, even with the loss of Derrick Henry. As a 2 seed, the only team ahead of them is the Cleveland Browns. So now we're going to go take a look at where they rank in the entire NFL, where they rank in the AFC, and where they rank in the AFC South. So they have them as the fourth best team in the NFL. For some reason, they have the Browns at 1. I don't know how that's going to happen. The Titans are fourth in the AFC. Second in the AFC, my bad. First in the AFC South. So, yeah, the Titans all around. Still a pretty successful season, even without Derrick Henry. So now, let's go take a look at how Adrian Peterson's season went for the 9 games that he is playing for the Titans. There it is. He had 619 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 fumble with an average of 69 yards per game. And as you can see, that next leading carrier had more carries, less yards, though. So it's looking like Jeremy McNichols and Adrian Peterson. It's going to be a committee with the Derrick Henry absence. Derrick Henry, no one compares to him. There's no way you can make up for that. You were just hoping that your run game can still be there and your offense game makes up what you are losing with him. So if they do make playoffs like Madden says they will, which I still think they will, they're still a really good team passing-wise. They got Julio, A.J. Brown, they got Tannehill. Still really good team. You're going to need a run game, and Derrick Henry is supposed to be back. So as long as Derrick Henry comes back for the playoffs, I think they will be good. Madden says Adrian Peterson is going to be an okay fit. I mean, he's not going to put up Derrick Henry numbers, but he's going to get the job done. He's going to do what the Titans are asking him to do. And I think that's what all they're looking for when they brought him in. I mean, they're not looking for someone to replicate Derrick Henry's numbers. There's no one in the world that can do that unless they're Derrick Henry. I mean, yeah. But remember, if you enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe for more GTA, Madden, and Red Dead content.